Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Monday, August 11th, 2025. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. I'll tell you, what a fun night on Saturday celebrating the Tommy Point Shoal Lighthouse. And if you were there, you know we're allowed to call it that now. Hey, just a quick reminder that there will not be a D&B Wednesday through Friday of this week as my kiddo is getting married. But there is the Daily News Recap emailed to your inbox every night at 7 p.m. There is a link right here for you to sign up. As for your OMG fact, the tusks of an elephant never stop growing. And I've also heard that about human teeth as well. And with that, we do have a lot of news, so shall we? The Anne Arundel County Food Bank has wrapped up its 2025 summer campaign with $262,000 raised, surpassing its goal of helping to provide more than 64,000 meals for residents in need. Now, this was backed by a $50,000 matching grant from Crosby Marketing. They're always a great partner, a great community company. The effort drew support from donors, community partners, and local businesses. The food bank says that the funds will strengthen its network of pantry partners and mobile food programs, stressing the hunger is a year-round challenge, especially as food costs continue to rise and federal assistance continues to decrease. Visit Annapolis and Anne Arundel County's Mobile Visitors Center has a new home across from Storm Brothers Ice Cream Factory at the entrance to City Dock. It's going to be open from Thursday through Sundays, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., and the 20-foot trailer offers maps, brochures, tour information, and personal guidance from volunteers. CEO Kristen Perona says that the high-visibility spot is a, quote, gateway to our waterfront, allowing the team to greet visitors where their experience begins while encouraging exploration and supporting local businesses. And just a bit of a heads up, we're going to finish our today's news with a bunch of politics stories. Historic Annapolis is going to be hosting a preservation forum on Wednesday, August 27th at 6 p.m. at the William Paca House and Terrace. All candidates for mayor and Ward 1 aldermen will be there to discuss preservation, planning, land use, and resiliency issues, including the City Dock project. It'll be moderated by former Alderman John Hammond, and it is a free event. It does require reservations due to limited seating, though it might be the only forum where I think ice cream is going to be served. Residents can submit questions by August 22nd, and we do have all of the info on how to do just that at eyeonannapolis.net. Ward 1 Alderman Harry Huntley has picked up endorsements from the entire Annapolis State Legislative Delegation, Senator Shanika Henson, Delegate Dana Jones, and Delegate Dylan Baylor, as he runs for his first full term. Huntley was appointed last year to complete the term of Ellie Tierney, and he has earned the support from U.S. Congresswoman Sarah Elfreth, County Executive Stuart Pittman, Mayor Gavin Buckley, and 6 City Council colleagues. He is focused on legislation around sidewalk safety, short-term rental limits, and campaign finance transparency. And just a quick reminder, the voter registration deadline for the September 16th primary is coming up soon. That's August 18th. And here's the final political story. Mayoral candidate Bob O'Shea will officially launch his campaign Tuesday, August 12th. That's tomorrow at 6 p.m., starting at the Big Cheese /Sammy's downtown. He'll be introduced by former Ward 2 Alderman Fred Paone, and O'Shea will then lead supporters to Storm Brothers Ice Cream to highlight the shop's flooding challenges and what he calls the city's slow response. He's also critical of the City Dock redevelopment project, saying that it fails to solve core problems and adds new ones, especially during peak boating season and the fall boat shows. O'Shea does encourage residents to attend, ask questions, hear from all the candidates, and to cast an informed vote. On Friday on K9s and Crosstracks, we met Lucy and Bonita, a pair of very bonded terriers. Both really cute. One of them, unfortunately, only has one eye, but that doesn't slow her down one bit. Of course, we did have some Subaru news as well, and if you missed it, you want to check that out. And if you can give some love and a home to this pair, yes, they do have to go as a pair, listen to that podcast and apply. They need a home as soon as possible. On Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, we sat down with Dr. Kim from Root to Bloom, which is a very cool business in West Annapolis to help foster that mother-daughter bond. So you want to be sure to give that one a listen as well. All right, that is a wrap. First off, thank you, as always, for listening and sharing. And a quick thank you to our sponsors for today's Daily News Brief. Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, Fish for a Cure, Interim Healthcare of Annapolis, and the Annapolis Sailboat and Powerboat shows. You want to stay tuned for Ann Covington from CovingtonAlsina. She is here with your Monday Money Report and also your local Anne Arundel County weather. All that's coming your way in less than a minute.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting Mac Medics in Severna Park, where appointments are not necessary. Mac Medics is an Apple-authorized premium service provider. Mac Medics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. Mac Medics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit Mac Medics in Severna Park for Apple-authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call Mac Medics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Good morning. We have your mostly cooperative stretch ahead with sunshine dominating and just a couple of midweek speed bumps, and I'm going to walk you through the next few days so you can plan accordingly. Today looks sunny with a high near the mid-80s. Skies stay mostly clear tonight with lows in the mid-70s, so it is a decent sleeping weather evening if you're giving the AC a break. Tomorrow turns warmer as we introduce a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening, but you can expect mostly sunny skies overall, a high in the upper 80s, and a muggy night near the mid-70s with clouds hanging around. Wednesday keeps that pop-up storm theme in the afternoon with a greater chance this time around. Temps in the upper 80s with overnight lows in the mid-70s as well. Looking ahead, Thursday does bring mostly sunny skies around 87 degrees. Friday and Saturday look to be pretty much the same as Thursday, at least for now. That's your forecast. I'll be back tomorrow morning with the latest. Enjoy the sunshine and keep an eye on the sky midweek, just in case.
Ahoy, captains and anglers. What better way to spend a day on the Chesapeake Bay than by fishing and fundraising for a cure? Join us for the 19th annual Fish for a Cure tournament, Paul C. Detter's Captain's Challenge, and Shore Party, Saturday, November 1st at Safe Harbor, Annapolis. Fish for a Cure supports Luminous Health Anne Arundel Medical Center's Gayton and Joanne D. Cesaris Cancer Institute. Event proceeds directly support the Cancer Survivorship Program for patients recovering from all types of cancers. Gather your crew and register your boat today at fishforacure.org. Again, that's fishforacure.org. You work hard for your money. Is your money working hard for you? Managing and investing it can be confusing. Ann Covington, a financial planner from CovingtonAlsina, has been helping people make sense of it for nearly 20 years. Are you ready? Now, here's your Monday Money Report.
This is Ann Covington of CovingtonAlsina with your Monday Money Report. The stock market continued its bull run, with the S&P 500 up over 1.5% last week. The sudden drop earlier this year is a great example of why advisors recommend staying the course and investing for the long term, instead of reacting to every up and down in the market. If you had pulled out of the market then, you would have missed out on the recovery. The S&P 500 is up over 8% year to date. If you're a parent of young children, the new tax law has some benefits for you. First, the child tax credit for children under 17 increases by $200 to $2,200 per child in 2026. The credit phases out, starting at $200,000 of income for single filers and $400,000 for married couples. If your employer offers a dependent care account, or DCA, the contribution limit increases from $5,000 to $7,500 for 2026. These accounts are established during open enrollment for the upcoming year and are funded by payroll deductions. Unlike medical flexible spending accounts, where the entire amount is available on January 1st for medical expenses, dependent care accounts reimburse child care expenses up to the amount in the account. If you have spent the entire $7,500 on summer camp enrollment by February, you can submit receipts for reimbursement, but you'll receive those reimbursement payments as you fund the account over the course of the year. The advantage of the account is that the funds contributed are not taxed. They're available for children under age 13 and can be used for daycare, preschool, before and after care, and summer day camps. Sleepaway camps are not eligible for reimbursement. They are also limited by income. Both parents must be working or attending school to utilize a DCA. These accounts can also be used for adult daycare if you're caring for elderly parents. Another tax break you can receive as a parent is for Maryland residents. You can receive a state tax deduction for contributions up to $2,500 per parent per child to the Maryland 529 plan. If your income as a married couple is below $175,000, you can get a matching contribution of $250 or $500 annually in place of the deduction. The state matching funds are also available for grandparents if they and their grandchildren are both Maryland residents. Your action item this week is to get your back-to-school shopping done. Maryland is waiving sales tax on many items through August 16th. Check out our website at CovingtonAlsina.com or our Facebook page for more information on our upcoming educational events. Covington Alsina is a registered investment advisor. Information presented for educational purposes only, not to make an offer, solicitation for the sale or purchase of any specific investment securities or investment strategies. Investments involve risk unless otherwise stated or not guaranteed. Be sure to first consult with a qualified financial advisor and/or tax professional before implementing any strategy discussed herein. Past performance is not indicative of future performance. And if you don't have a financial advisor, come talk to us. This is Ann Covington with CovingtonAlsina.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.